What's up, guys? Going to get some coffee. The Godfather. We are because he was. I call him the Godfather. Constitution of India. That's cool. Check that out. What's up, guys? Big ups. Still here in India. Moving around, man. Got the backpack on. What's up, guys? I'm gonna go get a coffee. We'll sit down and chat for a little bit. Big surprise getting a coffee. But I don't know if I'm gonna be live for too long. Maybe an hour or two. I'm in you know where I'm at right now, guys? I'm in maybe the fastest growing city in the world. It's called Pimpri. Went from 200,000 people to 3 million people in 20 years. Outside of Pune. What's up, Jonathan North? That's when you know a country is booming, when cities are like just blowing up like mushrooms. Like when America was really booming, you know, our cities were growing really fast like that. And China was growing fast like that in the 90s, 2000s. It kind of slowed down now. Now India's got cities like this one, Pimpri. It's called Pimpri. Blowing up. 3 million people. Another 20 years will probably have, I don't know, 8 million people, 10 million. I was watching Gabriel Traveler yesterday. He's in Jomtien. Only his first time in Jomtien Beach, second time in Pattaya. And he went there because of, well, two reasons. He was in India. He was worried about getting stuck in India with the war, you know, like if flights prices go up or things get a little sketchy with the oil. So he didn't want to get stuck in India potentially, although he likes India. Although people in the comments were saying India is not having any problems with gas. No shortages. And other than cooking oil. So that, when the guy mentioned cooking oil, I knew he was correct. I heard about that like the second day I was here. The cooking oil shortage. But that was the only thing that there was a shortage of. But the other reason he went to Pattaya was William Taudian lives there. William Taudian's a good travel vlogger from Sweden. Spent a lot of time in Mexico and now Thailand. They're staying in resorts in Jomtien. So it was only his second time in Pattaya. He only been there like for a couple days in 2016. So. He's a little bit of a novice when it comes to Thailand, but capable traveler. But that just goes to show you, no matter how long you travel, you're never gonna know or learn everything. You know, never gonna know every country and stuff. So. We're defined more by what we don't know than what we do. We don't know a whole heck of a lot. All of us. I'm gonna get some coffee. Welcome to Pimpri, name of the city. I might catch that train later. It's time to leave Pimpri. This is a big business city. That's why there's so much growth here. A lot of auto manufacturing and all kinds of shit going on here. I was leaving my hotel. There were a couple Japanese guys. You know, recognize them by their appearance. They also held the elevator door open for me, which I should have said thank you to them. I lost my losing some of my politeness. They still have theirs. But it was funny. Like we were both leaving the hotel, and that street was very busy, and they were just coming. The way they kind of ran across the streets, it's like they were going really fast. They were probably here on business, but the way they ran across the street was pretty funny. Like they're trying to escape the chaos, get in a taxi or something real quick. Yeah, I didn't stream for a couple days, just didn't feel like streaming. There's the metro. Somebody said Pattaya Isle is going. His next trip is going to be Africa. The guy was probably joking. If he would go to Africa, he'd probably just go back to Thailand. But yeah, big ups to the Pattaya Isle. I don't know when he's going back to Thailand next. You know, he's a guy too that like he has a good time in Thailand, and but he spends more money than he can afford, so he doesn't get to go there very often. Even with the YouTube money coming in. He won't be able to go back there for a year. I left him a comment saying, you know, you can maybe try getting like a fan room for $100 a month. And, you know, just work on your YouTube channel and live real cheap for a while. And at least you get to stay there. And he says, not for me, mate, thanks. So. Yeah, he needs a certain level of luxury. Maybe I do too. I haven't really been traveling all that. I've been traveling cheap only because it's India. So if it wasn't, if I was in another country, I'd be spending a lot more money, man. I'm saved by the extreme affordability of India. The Sky Train, just like Bangkok. They got a Starbucks up here. We're gonna be going to Starbucks. I'm going the last couple days for my coffee. Am I gonna get a fan room? I've honestly never stayed in a fan room in April or May, like June. That's the peak hot season. I stayed there in March, February, January, and December is easy because it's kind of cool at night. I stayed there in like July, August, September, basically every other month except for the extreme hot season have I stayed in fan rooms. Which, I don't know, yeah, I could fly right from this city right back to Pat's. Kind of in limbo at the moment though because I don't have any money. I'm waiting for my YouTube paycheck. I got just enough to get around here, and India is fine. But like, if I got over to Thailand, I wouldn't have enough to get really any money out of the ATM. I could get like maybe 5,000 baht out. So I wouldn't even be able to pay for a room. Plus there's Songkran going on. So I'm waiting for some money. I am transferring money over my PayPal, which will arrive in a couple days. Then I can take out like 10,000 baht. Right now there's only like $200 my PayPal. I might need to take some more money out here in India, $100, because I'm running low on cash. Take another 100 out, so that'll leave me with $125 only in my PayPal account. So I probably, if I am gonna go back to Thailand, I gotta wait for a while, maybe till my YouTube paycheck comes in. Go get a Starbucks. Speaking of unnecessary expenditures, like I do a lot of unnecessary expenditures, and I think I still like don't really spend that much. It's not about never enjoying yourself or never spending money on anything. If you're totally skint and got absolutely no money, you just want to travel, yeah, then you can't spend money on anything, man. I do spend money on stuff here in India, and it's like still doesn't add up to a lot. Like incredible value here. So yeah, this area is kind of far from Pune. It's almost like a whole separate city. I didn't know it was so far. My Uber ride here was like 200 rupees, which was pretty cheap. It was like a 30-minute ride. That was after walking and traveling here on my last live stream. But yeah, I've checked out of the hotel, so I'm back on the move. Just rested for a couple days. Bird Dog says this city looks beautiful. Well, it's one of the fastest growing cities in the world. Nobody, including myself, never heard of. It might be the fastest growing city in the world. Went from 200,000 people to 3 million in 20 years. That's like Shenzhen growth, back when it was growing. And that was 2020, so probably already has 4 million now. Already surpassed Chicago, Los Angeles. Fastest growing city in the world. It's called Pimpri. I never heard of it either. Not until I got into this part of India. Brock says Thailand is old news. Vietnam is the place to be. Well, I haven't been in Vietnam in 7 years. I saw somebody, they were streaming or filming or something on the beach in Da Nang. Yeah, that beach is a lot more happening in here. Like when I was there, the beach was mostly empty. Nobody was hardly hanging out on the beach or anything. So, yeah, I mean, when I was there, they were building all these apartments and hotels and stuff. And I was like, it was like a build it and it'll come strategy, you know? Looks like the people came. Because there wasn't a lot of people there when I was there. Hey, JJ, big ups with the 7 Canadians. Grab a coffee, hope you're feeling better. Thank you, man. You just paid for my Starbucks and then some. I got a Starbucks up here. You appreciate things like Starbucks when you don't have access to coffees easily. In Thailand, though, there's coffee shops everywhere. But here, finding coffee can be a challenge sometimes. Thank you, JJ. Yeah, I don't know if I'm completely over that that thing. I feel better, but I had that garlic and mango a few days ago on live stream, and that next day I streamed 8 hours. I was feeling really good, or 10 hours, or however long it was. I was walking all around the city in the heat. I woke up 6 in the morning. But I did have some more garlic last night, but it felt like, I don't know, man. Still feel generally okay. Here's the Starbucks. Big office buildings here. So I get a Starbucks. So yeah, Vietnam, haven't been there a long time though, but definitely looks like it's getting real popular. I mean, it kind of was popular. Like Saigon was already popular back then, but there's Starbucks here. I'm at Starbucks. I have done that many times, Jerome. I've been in like inner city Muslim neighborhoods in India. Everybody's wearing one of those hats. People ask me, where are you from? I say, I'm from USA. I don't hide it. I usually don't drink it in Thailand because it's very expensive. It's like $5. Here it's $3, and they don't have as many options. Here in Thailand, there's more options, but it's not bad. Yeah, it does the job. It's $10 in Norway. Oh man, that's, you guys are really getting ripped off. That's pretty bad. I've been paying a lot of things on credit cards, even small purchases. Or at my credit card. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see it. Good vibes. I'll tell you guys some interesting things about Putin. He was vetted by Tony Blair, and that they actually put him in power. A lot of the
you have to wait for a minute. Actually, there is a timer. That's why.
Okay.
You try it
I
one
just
more
saw my
time.
debit card,
You can try
credit
it
card.
one more time.
One more time?
Yeah.
Making these mistakes. Yeah, Kissinger and Tony Blair like approved of him. They vetted him. When Russia was in turmoil, they vouched for Putin. They helped him get in power. He might have turned against them, but still, Putin was their creation.
Pay value coming for collecting the order.
Other thing.
Seat over here. Can I get an Americano, big size, or grande? Yes. Grande.
Yeah. Okay. You can pay later. Actually, there is a payment.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Oh, my God, it's all sweaty already. It's 100 degrees here every day. 38 Fahrenheit. I only got one lady work. They got a lot of customers. Get a whammy burger with fries. Thailand is not expensive if you get an apartment. You live there. It's very cheap. Actually, I would be spending less there if I had an apartment than I am in India. What gets expensive is traveling around as a tourist. That can get expensive. But when I was traveling around East a year and a half ago, it was about the same as traveling around India. So Thailand is still cheap. I spent too much time in the tourist cities, Bangkok, Pattaya, Chiang Mai, living as a tourist, which kind of hurt me. Also, when I stream, I spend about 50% to double on a daily basis when I stream than what I would. Like, let's say my hotel is $20 a night. If I wasn't streaming that day, I'd probably spend about $15, $20 extra in addition to the hotel. So it'd be about $35, $40 for the day. Now, if I'm streaming all day, that tends to increase by 50% to double. So it's anywhere from $22 to $60 more. So, because I take taxis, I do a lot of things, drink a lot of coffee. I do a lot of things when I'm streaming versus not streaming. I don't don't know who that is. Jenga drama. I think what happened with Putin though is he might have turned. Like he either A was, you know, the fox in the hen house. So he knew what he was doing. He kind of snuck in, but he didn't plan on working with the West. He just wanted to get their approval and get in power first. Or B, he flipped. He turned. So yeah, he's not a friend of, like, I don't think, of British imperial system or all these things people like to talk about. He's been a big thorn on the side of Europe, and a lot of people put Trump in that side too, because I'm at Starbucks. Your favorite place, Cabo? There's the SkyTrain. Starbucks. SkyTrain, Starbucks. Yeah, I think Putin and Trump kind of, they fear each other, but they also like respect each other. No, I'm still in India. You got a Starbucks and a SkyTrain, but it's still India. So you can see here. Still in India. I'm in Pimpri, a city called Pimpri. It's the fastest growing city in the world. Went from like 100,000 people to 3 million in 20 years. Probably up to 4 million now. Yeah, a lot of people have been in Cambodia lately. Balder's in Cambodia, Chris travels. Chrissy Boy might be headed to Cambodia. I think he's going to Malaysia next. I'll probably be back to the USA pretty soon. I could actually fly from India right back to the USA for about $600. Have to go through the Middle East, like Abu Dhabi, but
Excuse me, hot Americano or the top one? Iced one?
hot.
Hot. Size 20, the big one.
Actually, I'll take it to ice. Yeah.
Size 20,
Sorry.
the grande.
Yeah, the medium size, okay. And the grande is huge. I've been getting the medium. I've been coming here the last couple of days. Yeah, big ups Cabo. I might come back to Thailand, man. I would say there's a strong chance, 60-70% chance. Yeah, Burger Planet. I've never really done too good as a collaborator for streamers. Like, I don't really add content, I think, for most streamers. But sometimes hanging out with like friends, people like Wander Nirvana, it's good. You know, Jonathan North, Tequila Joe, but you know, they might be streaming too. It's not just me that streams, so it works because we're friends, we know each other. But if I'm just with a random streamer that I don't know, he doesn't know me, it doesn't seem to ever like be a great content or anything. Good Vibe says you're coming to Thailand too, right? Can I get some sugar? A little bit of sugar and milk?
Sugar free?
Yeah, regular sugar and milk. Get a little cappuccino here. Just got the straight black coffee. It's hot. So. Luis Carlos says Integrity Legal says, yeah, I haven't watched Integrity Legal in a long time. He's always posting videos. They were saying that like a month ago, but they haven't changed it yet to 60 days. So guys, after this, I gotta go to the airport, I guess. I had breakfast already. Only had tea with the breakfast though. That means I'm going somewhere. Where is anybody's guess? I'm gonna get about 5 more things of sugar. I like a lot of sugar. Give me some more of that sugar. There we go. Six packs of sugar. Ahmed says it's not India. Why do you say that, man? Yeah, the sugar, you hear foreigners speaking in the background, speaking they're speaking Japanese. It's the second group of Japanese I've seen here, probably in the automotive business. But yeah, this is Indian sugar. I'm in the fastest growing city in India, Ahmad. Do you know what that, or fastest growing city in the world? Do you know what that city is? Not Delhi, it's Pimpri. Well, population growth can be measured by 2 factors. Can be measured 2 different ways. It can be measured by overall net growth. So a city goes from 30 to 36 million. That would be like Delhi, perhaps, but it's only 20% growth. Or it can be measured by percentage growth. The percentage growth is more significant. So Pimpri has grown by 3,000% in the last 20 years. 100,000 people to 3 million people. I'm in Pimpri. Yeah, Pimpri. 3,000% growth in 20 years. So probably the fastest growing city in the world. Maybe India. Unless, maybe like there's another city somewhere in India outside of Mumbai or something. But I think this might be the world's fastest growing city. Yeah, I might go on the deck here. It's 100 degrees out there though. It's pretty hot. I got an iced coffee though. I gotta pay for my my coffee too. I never heard of it either. It's outside of Pune. Pimpri and Pune. It's essentially in the Pune metropolitan area. But it's like a separate, kind of like a separate city too. There's a pretty big gap between the two cities. Like a few miles. Not really that big, I guess. But it's not famous at all. Yeah, see, even Indians never heard of this city. But there's motors, there's a lot of big business going on here. That's why it's grown so much. What's up, Gilm Bird Dog? Ahmed said, if you want to go to a peaceful place, go to Uttarakhand. Yeah, I've heard about that. When I was in Rajasthan, I was thinking there was the what's that city called? Rishikesh? The Rishikesh Express. The Rishikesh Express. It's hard to say. Rishikesh Express. The Rishikesh Express from Rajasthan, like a 20-hour train. It skips Delhi. I was thinking about catching that, but ended up staying in Rajasthan more. But Uttarakhand and Rishikesh is expensive. I was looking at the prices. It's like $20-30 a night for hotels here. That area gets expensive in the summer because all the Indians go up there. The hotels get booked up because it's in the mountains. So. Sausage Dog says PayPal is done. What do you mean by that? You just PayPal me, Sausage Dog? Yeah, Exorcist. Yeah, some guy attacked. Actually, I had 3 or 4 bad experiences in a couple-day period. A car almost hit me. That wasn't on stream. That pen thing, act of aggression, and I had a crazy ride on the highway. Just like crazy drivers. This was all in a couple days, so I had a pretty good last day in Jaipur, but I was actually kind of pleased to get out of Rajasthan. It was a bit hectic and crazy day. Yeah, all within like a couple days, I had like 3 or 4 bad things happen to me. PayPal ended. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. What place do I dislike the most? I'm just the kind of traveler, man. I don't really dislike anywhere. Was I glad to leave Rajasthan? Kind of. But I was also go back there again. I didn't see all of it either. like to go back for the Pushkar fair someday, Pushkar festival. But I'm the kind of guy that just appreciates everywhere I go. It sounds like some kind of politically correct BS, but it's not. Like, I like everywhere I go. Would I want to live everywhere I go? No. Most places I wouldn't want to live in. But for visiting for a few days or a week, it's perfect. Like I'm ready to leave Pune now. You know, been there for 4 or 5 days. Pune and Pimpri. I try to pay my coffee. The payment system is now I might get a free coffee. Or I'll pay them in cash. I'll pay them in cash.
Alright guys, just go sit outside here.
Expensive. It is almost as expensive as Thailand. It's like $4, but we're coffee. What's the word? We're trapped by coffee. Like we have to pay whatever. They could charge us $10. We probably pay. What I was looking for was coffee prisoners. We're coffee prisoners. So Norway, Viking Prepper said in Norway coffee costs $10. Norway would be the ultimate hard country to travel cheap. Norway, Iceland, because it's so expensive there. If you can travel cheap in Norway, yeah, hats off to you, man. $10 coffee there. I do want to go to those countries. I gotta have my camping gear though. Norway, you can actually camp anywhere you want. Stealth camp. Hey, what's up, Jay Betson? Yeah, it's been all right, man. I mean, India has not been. I've had some, some mundane times and some good times. Times with Mintu were pretty good. We hung out for a few days. Had some good adventures. Rode the train with him. We rode out on a motorbike into the desert. that was some cool stuff. Mintu is a real I respect the way he travels because he really he just when he gets somewhere he wants to see and do as much as possible in a short period of time. So I'm not usually like that. But I on my own, I still do and see stuff. Like remember in Delhi, all that stuff we saw. I saw a lot of historical sites a few days in Delhi, and I did stuff in. I'm also kind of my thing too, different than a lot of people, is I'm into urban exploring. So I remember in Jaipur, I was walking around. A lot of people don't know what that is or not into urban exploring. I like urban exploring, like just exploring cities and seeing the city or town, walking around, But India has been good. Like I've been sick a lot. I will say it's only been like a mild sickness, so nothing major, at least not yet. So I can't complain too much about that. But I didn't get like massively sick or anything, just minor sickness. But yeah, there's a few reasons I want to get home. One is to see family, Two is to get my stuff, some of my other equipment. And a third reason is I'm not sure, like I might want to try to build a life in America, get a license, be a normal American, especially if there's really good job opportunities. Like you can make 60, 80,000 a year doing something. This Trump boom starts to take effect. I think it already has been, but we're gonna need more of it. But I'm actually seeing apartments aren't all that expensive. Like I could get an apartment in Cleveland, a pretty nice one. This is a secret, guys, but some of those cities in the Midwest, like Cleveland, have like the most best apartments and an urban environment for like $1,000 a month, $1,200 a month. So they got all these like old office buildings and lofts downtown that are converted into condos. These are beautiful, like some of the best architecture in the world, and it could be your like loft apartment for like $1,200 to $1,500 a month, 900 square feet, which would be a penthouse in Thailand. So these are huge apartments. You can't get that in too many places in America. The same thing in New York City would cost you $6,000. Likewise, there are cities like next to Cleveland called Lakewood. It's an urban area. There's bars, it's walkable, there's a lake, there's parks. Now you could get a studio there for like $800 a month. So I could get my own apartment, get a license, but I don't think the job market's very good in Cleveland. Actually, I'm probably better off moving to Texas or some other Sunbelt state. I don't even know what kind of job I would get, even if I got my own apartment. Like I could still do YouTube and eBay on the side, but I would need a better job, something else, something significant. I'm not sure what that significant thing would be. But when I was building my YouTube channel, I came back here in July. I was out here for like a year straight in Asia. I was like 6 months in Thailand, then I was in overstay, and then I was 6 months traveling around Asia. So although I'd like to go back to America, it's come across my thought, maybe I need to stay in Asia for 5-6 months more. Be back before Christmas. Try to get some more stuff done on YouTube. Tequila Joe, I worked for 3 months. He said I was a great employee. I really helped him out. And he had 8 people, all of whom probably had more of a traditional work experience than I did. None of them worked out for him. So like, I was the first guy in 8 people to only work out for him. So you're just absolutely, you're making a very ill-informed and biased statement, Sausage Dog. I'm highly employable. Like, I'm always on time. I'm the kind of guy that's always on time. holding a 9 to 5 job basically is just a few simple things, like assuming you have the skills, whether basic or advanced, whatever that job entails, assuming you can do the job. But other than that, it's just like showing up on time, not missing days of work. It's like really simple things. If you could just do those simple things, you can hold down a job. It's not like some massive, it's like, yeah, if I was getting drunk every day or on drugs, I wouldn't be able to hold down a job. I don't drink, you know. If I was sleeping until 4 because I was hungover every day, which I have done sometimes in my life, but I don't drink anymore, so. Yeah, I can hold down a job, but yo, what's up, Chrissy boy? Happy Songkran from Bangkok. I'm still in India, man. I'm in this city called Pimpri, fastest growing city in the world, apparently. And big ups. I'm getting ready to go to the airport soon. In fact, I gotta catch a taxi. We got a long airport ride. Can't be screwing around. Big ups, Chrissy boy. Yeah, big ups to Songkran, man. Yeah, I don't know. Like Cleveland's good. You can get a really nice apartment, like. And there's some nice stuff there, and you have a nice life there, and live there pretty nice. But I'd still need some sort of like job. Otherwise, there's no reason to live there. Or I just live in Thailand or something. I mean, a decent job, something better than working at McDonald's or something. Nothing wrong with working at McDonald's, but I'm not going to be getting a $1,200 a month apartment. Okay, guys, I gotta post my, here's what I travel with, just one backpack. Look at that, Chrissy boy. I just, thing. Although it's bulging at the seams, right? A lot of weight in it. I gotta try to get the weight down, but yeah, one little backpack. There's my selfie stick. But let's get an Uber booked, because I got a long taxi ride. Gotta go all the way back to Pune Airport. This is gonna be like an hour-long taxi. I bet you it's only gonna cost me like $4 or something. Dude, I'm screwing around here. I might actually miss my flight. It's not really. I was actually thinking about not taking this flight. It's a very cheap flight. So if I did miss it, not a big deal. Actually, this morning I was pondering not even taking the flight. But let's get to the airport. I think it's bad I might miss it. This is a long drive. All right, yeah, enough with the rating here. Let me get a, okay. Okay, this is a, these, it'll get me there at 11:45. Okay, that'll work. This is like a 15-mile, 30-kilometer ride or something. This is the name of the city, Pune Chinchwad. Or actually, those are two separate cities. Pune. Let's get this Uber booked. Let me show you the population statistics of Pune, or this city. The incredible population growth here. Okay, this is the city I'm in right now. For IT and manufacturing and automotive. Pimpri Chinchwad. That's where I've been the last few days. I never heard of it either. It actually has more than 2 million people. Let's look at demographics. So look at this. Oh shit, I thought, okay, well, it has grown very fast. I don't know what just happened to my internet. Right when I needed it, I had to book an Uber. It just crapped out on me. But so actually, yeah, it is a fast-growing city, but it's not as fast as I thought. It had 1 million people 20 years ago still. Maybe it's slowed down in growth. All right, we gotta get this Uber here. 466 rupees. Go sedan. Okay, let's get this sedan. right next to Starbucks. Yeah, I told that lady who works here at the Starbucks. I've been here like 3 days in a row. She's really hardworking because she's like the only one here. Okay, my driver, I gotta tell him I'm at the Starbucks. The annoying thing about these Ubers is like they don't know where to pick you up. And then they call you, they can't speak English or something. It's like they're so I just texted him I'm at Starbucks. You might not know where that's at though. Just gold shops, jewelry shops. All right, we're getting an Uber to the airport. This is a long drive, so you guys can accompany me on my drive to the airport. Because the airport's on the eastern side of Pune, pretty far, and I'm on the western side, the far western side. Oh yeah, Kirsty boy, I don't know if you're still watching, but I was gonna say, that might have your attention. If you wanted, I know you want to stream and need a phone. Like, if you wanted to come to India, I already got the internet on the phone too. So you'd have internet and a phone, maybe, you know, if you wanted to come stream here. Like I said, I would be willing to do that deal. I would lend it to you, the phone, for a month or two, couple months, and I would get 25% of your streaming revenues. Because I think you would be epic streaming in India. You'd make money, and I'd make a little money for lending you my phone. But it already has an internet plan, unlimited internets in the phone. So that is something. I know you said you're going to Malaysia, but just in case, you know, the Malaysia doesn't work out or you change your mind, if you can come to India, this is a deal I got for you. You're interested in that deal. It's an iPhone 17. Because I have another phone, plus I have cameras. I can vlog or live stream on the other phone. Like I could go back to Thailand and just stream with this phone, the iPhone 13. But yeah, I would want the phone back. But you know, you can ship it to me or whatever. You might make enough money to, you know, buy your own phone. He wants to stream, but he doesn't have a phone. He's got like a really cheap cell phone. It doesn't even take a SIM card. Because he's streaming in his room in Bangkok and he's making like, you know, some decent money. Just doing an hour or two stream at night. So he wants to do IRL, travel streaming. White Maruti Suzuki. Yeah, I think he's coming. See, he's on the other side of the highway. I think he's coming this way. He'll be coming this way. But yeah, if you want to fly out to India, meet me. You'll have a. But the thing, like I said though, India too, it's getting like 100 degrees for the next 2 to 3 months. Very, very hot weather, which could make streaming a little bit tough. So. He's arriving now, but yeah, I'm not trying to like derail you from your plans. You're going to Malaysia or volunteer, you know, do that. But it's another option. That's all. It's another option for you if you decide to change your plans or something. Gosh, I think this guy might be pulling in here inside. Yeah, he's on this side street here. There he is. There's a taxi. Okay, which one is which? There's two taxis pulling up. This one here. Hello. Hello, sir. My PIN is 3150.
Please use rear seat belt for your safety.
Yeah, I like really hot weather. So the next 2-3 months of India, I don't really mind the weather, getting too hot. But so July, August. Minded. Business arrangement. He needs a phone. He wants to stream. He did 27 vlogs in India, and he said he only made $180 in AdSense. That's not even, he can travel 300-400 a month, but even that extreme budget is not enough for him. So he started doing some streams, and he started making some good money. PayPal, superchats. He wants to do IRL in case the vlogging doesn't work out. Because he wants to keep doing YouTube and traveling, but he can't if he's only making that $180 a month. So show you guys some of the scenery out here. His channel is called Chrissy Boy. He's just here in the chat a minute ago. He's a travel vlogger, 25,000 subs. He's a good vlogger. Yeah, I've enjoyed watching him. I started watching him about 6 months ago when he was in Thailand. No, he's skint, man. That's his thing. He travels completely skint. He runs on fumes. he does a lot of volunteer work where he can stay for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. He gets room and board and like 2 or 3 meals, 2 or 3 square meals. So a lot of places he goes, he stays for free. Then he manages to make some YouTube vlogs on the side. But yeah, he's just like a free spirit. He's roaming around different countries. You know, he's doing YouTube. He does volunteer work. He's 35. You know, pretty energetic. So he probably just wants to keep doing what he's doing. But you know, making money on YouTube is hard with the vlogs. Oh, hey, big ups, Chrissy boy. Yeah, I was just, I said if you're in the chat, it's like 10 minutes ago, I made you an offer. I know you said you may be going to Malaysia, which, so I'm not trying to derail your plans, but if that doesn't work out or you change plans, if you want to come to India, I have a SIM card, unlimited internet, and the phone, so I could give you this for a couple months. You can stream in India or wherever, but you got the SIM card already in India and the phone, and then, you know, I'll get 25% of your super chats and PayPal. You can pay me 25%, and then return the phone, send it to me, or we cross paths. It's an iPhone 17. So yeah, I'm willing to lend it to you for a fee, 25% of your live stream revenues, and it already has the SIM card and everything, so you're good to go here. But it's just an offer. You don't have to change what you're doing or your plans. But if you did decide to come to India before I leave, what will you do? No, I have 2 phones. I have this, so I might go to Thailand myself and I can stream with this phone. You'll get the better phone because I streamed with this phone for like 3 years. It's an iPhone 13 mini. So I can stream with this phone or vlog. I have a camera, a Fuji camera to vlog with. And you know, you can have this phone and the SIM card. It's unlimited. It's not unlimited internet. It's like 100 gigabytes. My friend, it's actually my friend Mintu. He lives in Delhi. He's a Sikh. He gave me this Sikh bracelet. He's a good friend of mine. He gave me this SIM card because it's, I don't know if you know, but or if you try to do it, but it's harder to get a good SIM card in India for foreigners. So I'm using his SIM card, and he says it's like 100 gigabytes for like 400 rupees or something, and he's happy to top it off. So I'm sure he probably wouldn't mind if you started streaming, but you know, if he did, he's a very easygoing guy, but if he did, he said he would offer other streamers in India the same deal. He would offer them SIM cards, but you know, if he did have a problem with it, which I don't think he would, I could send him the money for it, you know, for the data. But yeah, if the Malaysia doesn't work out, I might be in India a while longer. So you can come to India, maybe get my phone and get the SIM card too. Be ready to stream in India. Stream in hot season, 100 degrees here. Can Chrissy Boy handle India in 100-degree heat? That's the question. Can you hack it as a streamer? It'll be some good entertainment, man. I'll be watching. But yeah, that's an offer to you. You know, you don't have to. It's just an open-ended. You know, if you decide you want it, there's no obligations or anything. Oh, you fly to Calcutta? Maybe I can meet you in Calcutta. Yeah, just yeah, you're kind of like me. We're both scatterbrained. Like, you're 1 minute you say you're going to Malaysia, next minute you're going to Calcutta. I'm like that too. So I guess it just depends on you how much you want to stream and stuff. But like I said, I can help you out. I just as long as you return the phone to me, you ship it or give it back to me in person. And yeah, just 25% of revenues. If you're cool with that. I like helping people, but I also like to get something in return too. So I like to make a little money off of it, and then and I just take your word, whatever you said the revenues were. All right, mate. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go to Calcutta myself, so maybe I'll meet you up there. We could arrange something. We'll meet, and then I'll probably go back to Thailand from Calcutta, and then go to do vlogs or streams with this phone. You have an iPhone 17 plus the internet, free internet. It's gonna be wicked. Yeah, should be some good content. But you guys heard it here. You got to subscribe to this guy, Chrissy Boy Vlogs, because he might be streaming in India, man. So if you like the India streams, he's gonna be taking over potentially, possibly, after I leave. The IRL streams. Hey, what's up, DVR? Yeah, I'm yeah. If you want to do this, I'm good, man. I can do it. So I'll trust you and just hand it over, and I could fly to Calcutta, wherever I'm at. But there's no rush. You think about it or get back to me. There is money to be made IRL streaming. We have a lot of other streamers aside from myself that we all kind of know each other. They hang out in Thailand. Like there's this guy from America, Baltimore. His name is B. Moran. He comes here on holiday, and he was just streaming, drinking, and partying. And he has far fewer subscribers than you. Like he has like 1,000 subscribers, but he made like 3,000 in a month, just partying and drinking with women and stuff in Thailand. And in 1 month, 3,000. It's hard to make that kind of vlogs. So you might find something that really works out good for you, keeps you traveling, and you make some money. And we got a lot of people like that in our community. But yeah, Chrissy Boy has his own channel too. He has his own community. And all right, yeah, big ups, man. Yeah. Have a good time on Songkran. Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, no pressure or obligations or anything. Do what you want to do. Just an offer I made, that's all. Yeah, the downside is, like India is crazy hot. Look at that river. So, the heat could be tough to deal with in India here next few months. Vibe says phones are cheap, so you can keep your donos. Well, that's not the deal, man. Not the deal. I'm getting a cut of his donos. I can gallivant around Thailand while he's making me money, or work on some vlogs. Crown Royal says, "Wow, you're a snake." It's called business. It's a business arrangement. Like we'd be helping each other out. You know, it's called you scratch my back, I scratch yours. So we both benefit from this arrangement. If I just gave him the phone, like, yeah, that's cool. I like helping people out, but I got nothing in return. It helps him out a ton, but it doesn't help me out anything at all. That's called altruism. Nothing wrong with altruism, but I kind of need some help myself too. I'm not in a position where I don't need a little bit of help myself. So we help each other out. That's how it works. It's not called a snake. It's called a business, dude. So I'm willing to trust a guy I've never met, give him a valuable piece of equipment. And in exchange, I get a little bit of commission. 25% is a bit steep. I think 50% would be very steep. Yeah, maybe 20 to 25, something in there. I think is fair. Yeah, I'm a fair guy. I'm not trying to be a rip people off. Yeah, if he's out here sweating and in the heat and working hard, and maybe 25% is a bit high. I don't think he's doing all the work and he's just using the phone. I think 10% still though. This is my phone. It's actually a lot of value to me. So I think 20% is fair. I'll do 20%. I adjust it. I'll tell him that too. Maybe 25 is a bit high. But it includes the PayPal revenues too, which I'm not looking to sell the 17. I'm looking to keep the phone. I plan on getting the phone back from him when he's done. It's just to help him out get going, and he's going to get a jump start at streaming. He had a really tough trip in India, really bad experience, sick 3 times. But maybe he'll come back this time. He'll have a little more money on hand, and he'll do really well. You know. I mean, if the phone gets lost or stolen, then or broken, I don't know. Yeah, that's why you get 25%, is because there's risk involved. You know, you're kind of taking a lot of risk. There's a chance that could happen, and you're just going to lose the phone straight up. Yeah. I could give him my iPhone 13 mini, and that phone is perfectly good for streaming. Battery kind of sucks, but I give him my power bank too. You got my power bank. No, yeah, this is iPhone 13 mini. The phone I'm filming at right now is iPhone 17. Punchar says, yeah, high risk. Yeah, snatching is common. Nobody's tried to snatch my phone. I've been here over a month. But But I mean, if something like that happened, I'd probably just be out the phone. You know, it's a risk I'm taking. When I want to help him, I want to help him get going. Like, it's not just about money. I do want to help him, you know. So, but also, you know, I'd like to make a little money in the process. But yeah, there's some risk involved. I'll say, like, we can do a deal too. If he does lose the phone, like, he owe me like 20% of the cost of the phone. It should be like $200. So that way, like, can't just steal it. I don't think he would do that, but yeah, I don't know the guy. So it's like, okay, if the phone disappears, you know, just try. You got to owe me $200 in the future, which that's a problem with these kind of arrangements. But you're hoping, you know, he's a trustworthy person, you can trust him, then that should be a good deal. Yeah, Pune is a nice city. It's a nice city to live, I think. Look at those trees. Here's my thought with Chrissy Boy, though, because he would help me a lot too. Like, if he can make $2,000 a month in India, which I think he can do, I won't even be streaming much. I'll be in Thailand, living in the fan room. I'll be living on like $500-600 a month and vlogging, working on the vlogs again. And his 25% would almost cover my monthly expenses in Thailand. So this could be a good arrangement for both of us. It would give me some breathing space to work on the videos. And then in 2 months, he'll be able to afford his own phone. And you just send me back the one, or he'll come back to Thailand and he'll just give me the phone. Hey, big ups, Cabo. Big ups, Cabo. See you in Thailand. Hey, big ups, man. Thanks for the $10. You send me a message, Cabo. What do you think of that phone arrangement? Do you think that's a good idea? But I trust Chrissy Boy. I think he's a good guy. I trust him, so I think it'll be a good deal for both of us. And I'll get the phone back in a couple months. Big ups, Cabo. Thank you. I had this ideal years ago when I was a successful vlogger, like helping new vloggers start out. I was going to loan them cameras and stuff. And I loaned out 2 cameras to people and they never returned to me. Friends too. Like FBI guy gave him a $400 camera to start vlogging with. And I never saw that camera again. But I like FBI guy. I always had some amazing times with him. So With him, you kind of know there's a risk. Yeah, you might not get your phone, your equipment back. But yeah, I had this ideal to like to get cheap cameras and kind of start out vloggers, lend them cameras. But yeah, FBI guy was always have a special place in my heart because we had some great nights, fun together, man, over the years. I was never mad at him. I didn't get the camera back, but FBI guy's a Pattaya legend, man. He was in Pattaya for like 20 years straight, living off like tips from people. And he worked a job promoting nightclubs on Walking Street. Oh yeah, he's literally a legend. Like all the Thai people knew him in Pattaya. Hundreds of foreigners, you know, he was a legend in Pattaya for decades, man. I don't remember that Doom Hour. I don't remember that stream. Might have been somebody else's stream, Bar Finds or something. He was on stream with Be More Round and Bar Finds, everybody. Chuck Wow. He was in many live streams back in the day. Oh, big ups, Cabo. He sent me an email. I'll go ahead and read it now, man. I won't tell the chat though. I'll just read it. It's private email. Okay, no, Lewis, I'll go ahead and read your email. I'm not talking about Chris Travels. I'm talking about this guy from Wales, England. He's actually, Lewis is Wales, so he's your, Lewis Cabo's from Wales, American Welsh. He's from your ancestral homeland. His name is Chrissy Boy. He's a great travel vlogger, but he's struggling. Not Chris Travels. Somebody link Chrissy Boy, his chat. I've been in communication with him for the last 3-6 months. He's in Thailand right now. And I'm just gonna help him out. He wants to stream in India, do some streaming. He's got the SIM card, but he doesn't have a phone and he's broke. But I think he's trustworthy. I think he's a good guy. So we're gonna maybe do a business arrangement. I'm gonna make some of his money. Yeah, check out his channel, Chrissy Boy. He's in Bangkok right now. He does streams, but he just streams on his computer. He doesn't have a phone. But he said he might. He was just in the chat here 10 minutes ago. He said he might come to India and meet me here, and I'll let him use the phone and the SIM card, and he can stream here for a couple months. But yeah, his name is Chrissy Boy. He's a British Welsh vlogger, live streamer. Yeah, he's a good bloke. You know, he strikes me as a very good bloke. I don't think he would try to rip me off or anything. Hey, big up Sausage Dog with the 5 Aussies. 50 Aussies, thank you. Massive super chats. Okay, looks like Sausage Dog has just discovered Crispy Boy's channel. Big up Sausage Dog, man, thank you. I don't want you to get him a phone because I want to lend him my phone. I want to get a cut of that sweet super chat money. Thank you, Sausage Dog. Thank you very much. Hey, don't cut it in my business, though, Sausage Dog. Thank you for the 50 off. No, man, if you did get him a phone or something, yeah, that'd be cool. Then I would just, you know, I wouldn't. I'm sure he'd love that, but obviously my deal comes with strings attached. I get a cut of his income. Yours would be the better deal. Thank you very much, Sausage Dog. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Sausage Dog, I know you like the India videos, so you know you can support his channel when he's over here, or support his channel now. But he's gonna be looking for a new phone, anyways, because this is just a loan from me. So you know maybe you'll be a big supporter of his channel when he's over here, you know, streaming and stuff. Yeah, big ups, Sausage Dog. Thank you. Yeah, I like to keep my destinations a surprise, guys. I'm not telling you where I'm going. Not everything is about subs. My income was 14 times his income. He made $180 last month. He busted his ass in India, 27 vlogs, got sick 3 times, and only made 180 bucks for it. So that's the life of a vlogger, man. I made way more than that. You know, I'm staying and drinking from Starbucks and taking private taxis, flying every jet setting. So a lot of you guys think I'm struggling, but he's on a magnitude far greater. I'm doing okay, you know, just doing what I do, but he's a far greater magnitude of a struggling vlogger. So. But having watched his vlogs and some of his streams, I think he'd be a very good streamer. And in India is full of content. So I think he'd be an epic travel streaming thing, you know, for him and for us to watch too. Lewis says if he's in Pattaya when I get there, he's in Bangkok now. He was just in Pattaya for a couple days. He was talking about maybe going to Malaysia. Let's see if I got any change here. There you go. He was talking about doing volunteer work in Malaysia, but well, you guys talk to him on his channel, man. You're in Bangkok. Big ups, Ernest. Ernest, one of the OGs. Yeah, he's very good at traveling very cheap. You know, he travels very cheap, and but he just wants to switch over. If one of you guys want to give him a phone or something, be my guest. I mean, I'm not, you know, I would just like to see him stream. He would do RL streaming. That's the main thing. So you have to get a hold of him on his channel. He's been getting a lot of, you know, super chats and PayPals, but you know, he's starting to make some more money now. But if you guys want to help him out, go for it. Yeah. It's a really he's better than me. Yeah, he's a good vlogger. He's young and energetic, adventurous, and he's very good at budget travel. Yeah. So he's getting a lot of support here in the chat. Yeah, big ups. Vive says, "I love to help out Chrissy Boy with a phone." Okay, I mean, if you guys give him a phone, I won't need to give him my phone or loan him my phone. So we'll see what happens the next week or so. If he doesn't get a phone, he might fly out and meet me here in India, and I'll give him a phone here. But he won't need to do that though if he gets a phone in Thailand while he's in Thailand. You know, you can stream with like a $200 to $300 phone. I've told him that there's cheap phones you can use, like an older iPhone. I stream with iPhone 10. That's what I started with, iPhone X. So he could start with a cheap phone. I think he did kind of want a more expensive phone, like an iPhone 17 or something. I think it's only because he wants something good to stream with, but cheaper phones are perfectly fine. I told him that too. You know, you can settle for a cheaper phone. It'll do the job. An older iPhone or something. But hey, what's up, Expat Lifestyle? Okay, Luis Cabo is looking for the channel. He's getting all the big wigs coming over to his channel now. Sausage Dog, Good Vibes. He's getting Luis Cabo. Okay, I'll send you his channel, Cabo. Hang on a second here. Let me link his channel. What's the name of his channel? Chrissy Boy Vlogs. Just search Chrissy Boy. I'll drop the link in the chat, Cabo. Okay, so I'm gonna link his channel. Oh shit, we're already at the airport. Okay, I'll do it outside. I gotta pay here and leave. I'll do it in a couple minutes. Okay, London Manny just dropped the link. Big ups, London Manny. Okay, that's his channel. London Manny just dropped his channel.
466.
460 rupees? Okay.
466.
Okay, here's 500. Keep the change. Thank you. 500 rupees, guys. All the way across Pune. Good deal. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we're at the airport, guys. I have to maybe end this stream or put the phone in my pocket. We're at the Pune airport. This is where how I came from the city. I flew here from Jaipur, which is in Rajasthan, directly to here. I remember I walked out of this airport and got a hotel near the airport. But you got to go through some tight security. Let me put I got some time on my flight. Let me put the phone in my pocket, get through security. Actually, I got to get a ticket. So let me do a few things here, and then I could keep streaming in the airport, and then we'll end the stream. So let me set my phone down, and we can... And Sausage Dog, thank you for the massive super chat. Me and Sausage Dog had a little falling out last time in India. over a few months, but great to see he's back with a big super chat. All right, I got to get my boarding pass. You got to show your passport. You got military guys outside the airport. They got a lot of tight security in India. So I got to show my boarding pass and actually I think you just got to show booking confirmation. We'll get a coffee inside here. Okay, booking, I gotta show my passports. Hey, big ups. Ernest is in Bangkok. Ernest Kamal, how long are you in Bangkok for? Or Thailand? Yeah, he has a Motorola phone, so it doesn't accept SIM cards. It's a really old, cheap little cell phone. It doesn't accept Thai SIM cards or anything. So it's like a very primitive phone. And he's got a computer and a GoPro. And the GoPro was a gift from his brother, and his computer was a gift from another streamer or another vlogger. So a couple more days and heading to Pat's. Awesome, man. Big ups, Ernest. Yeah, you guys are looking yourself. We don't have that many people doing IRL streaming, traveling. You know, I was kind of looking at him as like he could be a good streamer too. It's not just about trying to make money off him. I just started watching him like 4, 5, 6 months ago. I liked his vlogs. I liked his attitude, and then I saw like some of the things he was dealing with, and it looked like he was wanting to try to make more money with streaming. So I was just thought maybe I could try to help him out with that, you know. But all right, I gotta go into the get through the security, and then we could resume the stream. I'll be back in a minute. I put the phone in my pocket. If we meet in person too, I can help him with tips, like show him Prism, the Prism app. You know, I'll just like give him my power bank and stuff. $18 power bank I bought in India. It's you need a good power bank when you stream. I'll be back in a minute. guys. We got through first part of security. That's just the security you get inside the airport. And then you got to go through, you got to check in. Last time I checked in just on my phone, but I don't have a boarding pass yet, so I'll probably have to check in at the counter. Then you got to go through another security, just the bag security, which is pretty tight here in India. Thailand, you could just go through the bag security, and it's like, here they make you take out all your electronics and everything. A little bit of pain in the, you know what, but let's check in here. And then, oh man, we got a lot of people checking in line. A lot of people in line. I don't want to stand in line for an hour. There's not that many people, maybe 30. There's not that many people. Self check-in service. Maybe we could do a self check-in service. I don't have any bags to check. Okay, there is my self check-in machine. Hey, what's up, Dr. House? Okay, let me see my booking, six character booking ID. Flight details, booking reference. Okay. Is this it? That Starbucks coffee's hitting pretty hard, man. Okay, continue. Only one handbag that can fit under the seat is allowed. Secret destination. See if I can change seats here. It's like they got me in the middle seat. Damn, this is booked. Looks like I got a window seat, but the plane's mostly booked up. Printing your boarding pass. Wow, I didn't even have to scan my passport. All I had to do was put in that number. Doesn't seem to be printing though. What's going on here? It said it's going to print, but it's not printing. Oops, seems there's an issue with the printing of your boarding pass. We regret the inconvenience. Request you to contact customer service. All right, let's just go into the, let's do it by. This line's moving pretty fast. More people are coming and going. Man, I'm gonna try this again. There's people with like 6 suitcases. I shouldn't have to stand in line with people with 6 suitcases. I pay a lot of a cost to travel this light. This is one of the perks I should enjoy. I just carry one backpack. Shouldn't have to stand in line. Let me try a different machine. Yeah, these machines ain't working for shit. Ain't working, man. That's the machine I tried. Oh, Louis Cabo says he looked Chris up. He's good. So Louis Cabo likes Chris. He gets his Louis Cabo seal of approval. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. He's a good traveler, adventurer. don't know what's going on with these machines. I guess we gotta wait in line. Wait in line. I didn't want to wait in line. It's not because it's gonna take a long time. It's I can't talk to you guys in the line. 15 minutes isn't that long, but it's 15 minutes of staring at the phone. If I talk too much, it'll bother people. So that's why I didn't want to stand in line. But those machines aren't working. Yeah, he's from Wales. Wales, the UK. The Welsh part of UK. The only other Welsh vlogger I know is you met him. Me and you both met him, Cabo, is Welsh Boy Webby in Pattaya. And there's about 50 people in line. Simon Wilson. Oh yeah, he's a big vlogger. Yeah, he's a real big vlogger. Millions of subs. Forgot about him. He's streaming off his computer. He has a computer. He has a MacBook that his friend gifted him to edit videos with. So he has a GoPro. He films and that's what he streams with in his room is a MacBook. Curly Kid Travels. He's a really good vlogger too. He gifted him that laptop. But that's what he streams with. You can stream off your computer. He's been doing it for 2.5 years, man. I follow him. I know what he's doing, and yeah, I can vouch for him. He's not fake or scheming. He's just a broke backpacker traveler vlogger. Not that, I don't think so, Christopher Carroll. Not that my impression of him. Difference between the Welsh and the Irish is the Irish are better swimmers. Yeah, there you go. Jimbo knows. Jimbo's from Manchester. You guys are going to help him too much, then he won't need my help. I won't be able to make any money off him. He'll just be able to buy a phone outright. This line's moving fast. Yeah, guys, you might see my destination in a few hours. I might stream when I get there. So, you keep some element of surprise. Timothy, you don't have any idea how YouTube works. You don't make any money from subs. My old channel's got 350,000 subs. I make nothing from it. I made like $10 last month from it. $24,000 is not a lot these days. Anyways. He made 27 vlogs in India, only got like $180. Not a lot of views either. It's getting some views, but yeah, Mary Jimbo has 40,000 subs and he makes nothing. YouTube is hard. There, exactly. Exactly, yeah. How much you make, Expat Lifestyle? You're getting some views on your channel. How much you making this month or last month? I think Philippines vlogs are like secret sauce. Those guys make some good money on their vlogs. I might need to go to the Philippines. Timothy, I'm going to time you out. You're just, you don't know what you're talking about, dude. You're just talking, you're just trolling, man. Straight up trolling. Because I've never seen you before here. You have no reputation. You know, we've never seen your name, and you're calling somebody a grifter. If you had some clout here, you know, you've been around for years, then maybe, you know, I would listen to you a little more. I think you're just trolling. Never seen you before. Oh, you got some super thanks? Nice, man. Oh, $104? Ah, shit, 8 bits. Yeah, see, it's just not much money in YouTube unless you're getting like a lot of views. Yeah, I thought you might be making a little more than that. So you had some nice views. But yeah, keep going. I mean, if you see the views going up, that's a really good sign. You might get a lot bigger in the future. Hang on a second. I gotta check in, guys. Yeah, scammer is another one. Get them. A lot of these words get overused because of social media. Grifter is a new word. People just kind of started using a few years ago. It's like an obscure word. It's just become popular all of a sudden. It's not quite as bad as like a scammer or thief. It just means somebody. I don't even really know what grifter means, really. Because these people would say like hustler. A hustler is more of like a compliment. You had Sick Grandpa send a few Looney Tunes. I saw Sick Grandpa made a video about you, dude. I guess everybody in the Philippines gets one made about him. Sick Grandpa actually has a pretty powerful channel. He gets like, 3,000 views on those videos, and he gets like 100 in his chat. He has a pretty big reach in that Philippines community. So I guess if he makes a video about you, it's good promotion, especially if you're in the Philippines. Hang on a second, I'll be back. You're definitely going to get some trolls in that mix if he makes a video about you. He's made a lot of videos about me. The thing is, the Philippines audience, they're not really interested in Thai vloggers. So I don't think I've gotten too many new subscribers from him. But if I went to the Philippines, I might. All right, guys, I got my boarding pass, and we gotta go through security, which is a bit of a pain. And we'll get maybe a bite to eat or a coffee or both when we get through the security. I got my boarding pass. You guys see me? My back? Yeah, we lost internet. My back? Man, you had to block 6 or 7 people just from Sick Grandpa? Jeez, he has a... They've always said, like, the Philippines genre is a ton of trolls. I've never been a part of it. You're a part of it, Expat Lifestyle, because I haven't vlogged there in 7 years. 2019 January was the last time I was there in Boracay and stuff. So I've never really been part of the Philippines. The only really thing that connects me to the Philippines is Sick Grandpa, because he'll talk about me or make videos about me quite often. But that's, if you're not actually in the Philippines or vlogging, they're not going to be that interested. But you, yeah, if you had to block 6 or 7 people, that's a lot of just one video. That's, you probably got some, you got some solid subscribers from it too, I bet. But yeah, they say the Philippines genre can be very crazy. It's different than the Thailand genre. See, Grandpa's like famous in the Philippines genre. The whole Fazio thing, and all the ladies he's had on his stream. You know, he was hanging out in Thailand too. He was kind of going back and forth. He's had a lot of content in both, but I think his he prefers Philippines over Thailand. So he became like a Philippine content creator. I think he has some kind of like residence permits. Okay, guys, I gotta put the stream down here. We're going through security. Let's see. cords. Cameras, microphone, cords, lens, a lot of electronics. I gotta take every single electronic. Yeah, I think I got it all.
Another one, three.
Okay.
Separately.
सिंगल फेस मॉडेल नंबर ओके 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 ठीक है वाला मॉडेल तो सेम है कब तक फेस पाएंगे चालेल तुम्ही कसं हे फोटोचं काढून चालेल 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 ठीक है ठीक है
Yes, my bag. Camera? Oh, yeah, I forgot the camera, yes. Oh, sorry.
And one another any electronic item
Okay, there's a camera here. There's a gimbal.
any other device, electronic device, any other charger,
Laptop notes.
charger.
Charger.
Yes. On this side. Trimmer.
Deodorant.
Trimmer.
Trimmer?
On this side. Hair remover. On this side.
Oh.
Lighters, e-secret,
Sorry?
e-secret lighter.
No.
It's close.
Okay.
इसके नहीं है.
ধীরে ধীরে আসবে টেক টাইম ঠান্ডা হওয়া শান্ত ঠান্ডা Excuse me.
Hey guys, we're back. Made it through security. All this stuff I had to take out. It actually let you take water in, but dude was holding up the line, man. They had his stuff on the conveyor. Get your stuff off the conveyor belt. Got all this electronics: gimbal, computer, adapter, cords. You gotta put all this stuff back in now. Got power bank, phones, and 2 cameras. That's what it takes to do YouTube, man. You know, in the future, if I ever become a vlogger again, I'd like to just travel with like a MacBook and no phones. That's why I used to travel with a computer and I didn't even have a phone. And I could get rid of all the power banks and cords. Still have camera gear. I traveled with no phones for 20 years. I didn't have my first phone until 2018. So 1999 to 2018, no phones. Everything you can do on a phone, you can do on a computer. But the computer is better for editing. Like, I was a really good editor with a computer. I don't know if I can edit as effectively on a phone. I can edit, but the videos don't come out as good. stuff, man. I can give Christy Boy my gimbal too. Get a gimbal, power bank. They'll have a phone, internet. I mean, that's like the best deal any streamer can get, man. If somebody buys them a phone, just straight up, I can't compete with that. But I can lend them my phone and give them a power bank and a gimbal. He'll actually use the gimbal. I don't use the gimbal. And he has a SIM card. That's courtesy of Mintu, though. And that's the contingent on whether Mintu wants to keep supporting. He pays for that SIM card. Mintu does. Which I said I would pay for it if he didn't want to pay for it. I would PayPal Mintu or something. All right, we're still loading stuff up here. Man, there's a lot of stuff. I gotta get the rest of the stuff in my backpack. That's a gimbal for a phone. I hope he takes me up on this. I kind of hope, like, yeah, this goes through because I'll just kick back and stream or vlog in Thailand. But also, I think it'd be really good content, be entertaining, interesting, you know. How do I fit all this stuff in my backpack? I'm getting real maxed out here. My backpack. He's the hottest prospect in the genre since Bimo Ron. Yeah, it takes like 20 minutes to go through security, so you have to unpack your bag and they really go over it, then you have to pack it back up again. There we go. I got the backpack back. Just got to put this phone and power bank away. Let's get a coffee and some food. I think I have some time still. So they got a Subway here. Got my passport, my wallet. I got Starbucks. Two Starbucks would really put me over the edge here. They got Dosa Boji. They got a Subway. Maybe I'll try the Subway out. They got sandwiches for less than $1. I made a short about it. Here's Chayos. What gate am I at? I'm actually kind of excited. I was thinking about this flight's very cheap. It was like $30. I was thinking about maybe I'll just spend a few more days in Pune and then fly back to Thailand. That's what I was thinking about doing. Now I'm glad I didn't because I'm actually kind of excited to go to this destination I'm going to. Glad I didn't skip on it. And this Chrissy Boy thing might materialize. We might meet him in Calcutta. So I'm kind of glad I didn't decide to leave India yet. I don't think I got a lot of time, but I'm trying to find my gate. The damn screen is like terrible. First they do it in Hindi, and then English, and they take like 3 minutes to rotate and show the screen. I'm sitting there for 5 minutes, man, just to try to see where my gate is. way too slow. Okay, I got my gate on my boarding car. It's like, I gotta get some food, a sandwich or something. I see a sandwich stuff over here. Might as well get another coffee. But yeah, I'm glad I'm going to the place I'm going to. Stay in India for maybe 2-3 more weeks. After this place, I could go to Calcutta. Like I said, Chrissy boy really wants to get on a plane and come to India, get that phone. I'll meet him there. He's got to put a lot of trust in me. If I don't show up, he just came to India for nothing. That would be really bad for him. But you know, people know me. I'm trustworthy, man. Wow, look at these cookies. It's really good. I want a cookie, but I need like a sandwich too. Damn, I could take those with me. Let's get a sandwich. Maybe I just get a tea instead of a coffee. Yeah, you know, they got flights Mumbai and Delhi back to the United States for like about $600 one way. You have to fly through the Middle East. We got some sandwiches here, butter chicken. I'm gonna try the Subway, I think. Nothing really looks that great here. Where's my gate at? Paul says, stay there, the U.S. is cooked. Okay, where's my gate at? Is my gate boarding? We need to get there's third wave coffee. IG. Just get a sandwich, any old sandwich. See some foreigners in this airport. Man, there was a guy with like 3 suitcases. He was like, looked like he was from England. He was in front of me, so the line was going real slow to get out of that, get through that security. But he had to take out all of his. He had more electronics than I had. He had a shit ton of stuff he had to take out. Like 3 computers. He's traveling with a lot of electronics, man. I got too much as it is. I need a downscale, like I said, in the future. Just one camera, one little camera, and one laptop. That's all I need. Let's see, we get a paneer sandwich. I get a sandwich here. You stand in line next? Oh, yeah, biryani looks good. Okay, I got some biryani. I've been eating a lot of biryani. I got a short. I did 1 kilogram of biryani. I'm gonna go for something. I'll just go for a sandwich. Okay. Can I have 1 paneer sandwich?
Anything else?
Nothing else.
300.
300? You know, do they have an ATM in here? You know? No ATM?
Sir,
Oh man, I should've. I'm getting low on cash, guys. I
Paneer
should've.
sandwich.
They should have ATMs where I'm going. No toast. I'll take it. I'll take it. No toast. Normal. I like no toast. I'll just You can give it to me like here, man. It's good.
Do you want takeaway or
Yeah, take away.
Eat right now, sir.
Just take away. Yeah.
Take away. Thank you.
Thank you. The World Cup is in Los Angeles, right? America's really not that big into soccer. Right? Probably most Americans don't even know the World Cup's coming up. They shouldn't have that in America, man. I think they know there's big money if soccer ever got big in America. You know, it'd be huge for soccer and football. But it's never going to happen. These people, I know America better than these FIFA European people know. Soccer is never going to catch on. They shouldn't even have the World Cup there. I like the World Cup. I like soccer. It's not my favorite sport, but I do like it. I love the World Cup, but I bet you 80% of Americans don't even know a World Cup's coming up in the United States this year. I'm vaguely aware of it myself. Maybe get a tea or a coffee. Yeah, it's never going to catch on in America. There are some people who do like soccer and stuff. My dad's been getting into it. He watches some. Tea's expensive here, but we'll get some tea. Hi, can I get masala chai? One? No have? Oh, have? Okay. I shouldn't be spending my money right now because I'm getting low on cash. Huh?
फूड में कुछ
Sorry?
नो सर आपको फूड में कुछ लेना है खाने के लिए
Food? I got this sandwich here from somewhere else. Oh, that banana muffin looks really good.
230 सर टेप inside no हाँ सर
India. Thank you.
सर बिल
Oh, okay. That's good. What month is the World Cup? July? It'll be in Los Angeles. I think you copy paste. I got a gimbal. Solid tea instead of coffee. If I went to Los Angeles, I would have to like stealth camp every night, just sleep in a tent. There'd be nowhere for me to sleep. For one, all the hotels are gonna be booked. They're expensive anyways in normal times. I don't know where everybody's gonna go. American cities don't really have a lot of hotels because they're not big tourist destinations. Los Angeles has some. It has quite a bit probably, but ain't none of them gonna be cheap, especially during the World Cup. But I don't think there's that much reason for me to go there. It's gonna be just crowds, football fans. You know, there's nowhere to stay, nowhere to sleep. I'd have to try to sleep in a tent somewhere. It's not easy. You'll have to get from the hills to the city every day. Everything is spread out, tens of miles, dozens of miles. I would say Inland Enforcers relative to other world cities, LA probably doesn't have a small proportion of hotels. But relative to American cities, yes, it probably has a lot. But relative to say like Tokyo or Bangkok, probably doesn't have that much. It's a proportionality thing, which is a big consideration when you're hosting a World Cup, because you literally have hundreds of thousands of people who may be coming to the city every day, you know, to see the event. Five minutes, okay. And I gotta wait 5 minutes. I'm making the tea. Try the sandwich now. I haven't had too many sandwiches in India. This is a paneer sandwich. I bought this sandwich. It's like the guy was insulted that I wanted it. But I like cold sandwiches. I usually don't like to warm my sandwiches up. He was like, oh, okay. Does it have sugar?
Yes, sir.
Extra sugar? Okay, I put extra sugar in. Do I bring this back? Thank you. And sometimes my flight will start boarding. There's nowhere to sit. A lot of people here. I got some tea. I don't know where I'm gonna sit and drink it, man. I got this bag, this stream. We need to find a place to sit down. Got people staring at me. Yeah, I ain't got nowhere to sit down really for eat food. I got all this great food for sale, drinks. Nowhere I'm supposed to sit. I'm gonna sit by the gate. This is like a double-sized tea. I got about 10 minutes to eat it, but eat my sandwich and tea. And there's a lot of people here. There ain't nowhere to sit. There's like 1,000 people waiting here. It's a small airport. They better start building more airports and stuff. India is going to be getting, everybody's going to be flying in cars. And India's going to be maxed out soon, especially as the wealth starts going up more. Okay, I'm going to sit here, man. There's nowhere to sit at all. Somebody's taking up 4 seats here. This tea was a mistake. I gotta do something with this tea. Happy Pace wants good camera angles. I'm carrying a 25-pound backpack, a hot cup of clay tea, and a sandwich in my hand. I can't and trying to carry a camera. This is a big problem with streaming, is your hands get tied up. You always got one hand on the stream. So now I want to eat my sandwich. I got nowhere to set this tea. I just have to set it on the ground, I guess. So I don't think I had an Indian sandwich yet. Pretty good. Indian style sandwich. This is just a local place. I don't know, not Subway. It was $3 for the sandwich. Everything's pretty expensive in this airport. It's a good sandwich though. What a lot of streamers use is they have this thing that kind of hangs around their neck, and they kind of like it holds their phone hanging from their neck like a necklace. Be More Ron had one, and some of the Chris Travels uses that. His friend does too. I saw his friend uses it. It's like a necklace cam, so it frees up your hands. You know, a monopod's really good to that too. Monopod, you can just set down anywhere with the phone. Like if I had a monopod, I could just sit the phone here and it's filming me. I could still talk to you guys while I can drink tea, enjoy myself, relax. Not have to hold this phone and be staring at it all the time. Good tea, really good tea. A necklace cam. It's not a cam. It's just like a piece of plastic you put around your neck, and it holds your phone. Like holds it right here. So frees up your hands. I should probably. I did see that Ron showed it to me a few years ago. I don't know where you get that from, maybe Amazon, but I've never seen it in a store or anything. but it could be very useful in some situations. You want to see my surroundings? There you go. Problem is just sitting in an airport. You gotta get good at juggling stuff and juggling everything. Yeah, another thing you can do is you can stream with an action cam. That Sony camera I got, the popular Baldwin Bankrupt camera, travel, it's also a great streaming camera. A lot of streamers use it. Ice Poseidon used to use it. I just don't know how to set it up for streaming, but it does have that feature. And you just like put it on your shoulder, it's stabilized, it's small, and they see like POV style streaming. But I've been using a phone so long for streaming, I'll probably always use a phone. There's advantages to using a phone. You can't see the chats with the Sony camera, you know. But I think that camera, you need to hook it up to like it's called a streamer backpack too. So it's complicated. Yeah, it's got great stabilization. It's the Sony Action Cam. Travel vloggers, Harold Balder used to use it. I don't think he still does, but he used to. Baldwin Bankrupt might still use it. A lot of the big vloggers used it. Backpacker Ben still uses it. I saw it in the vlog and the mirror and stuff. But it also is a very popular streaming camera. It was actually one of the most successful content creation cameras ever made. And Sony stopped making it for some reason. And they haven't made a new version in 8 years. Hey, big ups, Ernest. Oh, you're in CX bar? KC queso. It's called a paneer sandwich. It's like white bread, paneer, which is like Indian cheese, onions, and some kind of flavor, spicy flavor. Okay, so sandwich is finished. Just got to finish this tea. Oh, you were in Nana Plaza. Pretty damn good tea. They serve you up in these clay things. I'm gonna bring this back to tea shop though. Let me throw this away first. I was in the Mintu told me about this food app, so I was just kind of hanging in my hotel room. I had a nice hotel room, just chilling. I get coffee in the morning, but my hotel had a breakfast buffet, so I got a free breakfast every morning, really good. Didn't like the coffee there though, so I would go out later to Starbucks to get some coffee. But the other night I didn't want to really go out at night, look for food, although there was stuff around there. I just ordered Swiggy. It's like a food app. And they came to the hotel and they gave me like 1 kilogram of rice, biryani. I made a short about it. Maybe I'll post that short now after the stream's over on the other channel. Yo, Chris B. Thanks for the 5 British pounds. Thank you, Chris B. Hey, Scotty, I'm leaving Pune. I'm not saying where I'm going. Maybe I'll stream when I get there. It's a secret. Thank you, Chris B, for the 5 British pounds. I gotta put this away here. Okay, thank you. I returned the cup. I think they just throw those cups away, those clay cups, but clay's like as cheap as plastic. But clay is actually good. There's health benefits to eating things out of clay. And that 1 kilogram of biryani rice, it was chicken rice served with, it was served in a giant clay pot. It's really cool. So I did like an unboxing. I thought that was a really good short. So some of my shorts have been garbage, but this was a good one. 1 kilogram biryani unboxing. It was a good short in part because I was helped with the company I bought the rice from, the way they presented it, you know. Hey, copy paste, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Have a good flight. Thank you, guys. Thank you, copy paste, and Chris. I got a window seat, so I'll try to keep streaming on the plane until I get to the, they got a bookstore here. That's all I need is more books. I got 3 books I haven't read yet. The one I'm almost finished with. Oh, I got a Starbucks. Should I get a coffee? Man, I'm hyped up, man. I got a lot of good books, English books. It's all in English. How the internet hijacked our health. Bad influence. They might have an article of me about the sugar on there. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of books. I'd like to buy some books, but I have too many books already. I've been carrying around for months. I kind of want to read like a good nonfiction book, like a spy thriller or something. I don't read too much fiction, but kind of in the mood for one. Men Without Women. Sounds like a few people we know. I had 2 big cups of tea and plus a big coffee. I better lay off the coffee, man. I'm already jacked up. I gotta get through this flight. Schindler's List. I don't want to read that. It's too heavy. Oh, he's anti-Semite. This guy is like a racist anti-Semite, man. It's nonfiction, dude. It's a movie, nonfiction, not fiction. He set me up there, trap. I'm gonna time you out, man. I don't know why I tolerate you here, only because you have like 100 accounts and I can't ban you. Jeffrey Archer, yeah. Oh, it's closed. Bookstore's closed. All right, let's go here. Should I get some cookies? Imagine being a racist in 2025, 6. It's 2026 now. Okay, let's see my flight here. Kind of want to eat some more food. Yeah, that sandwich was like edible. I mean, it was kind of good if you're hungry, but really on the scale of sandwiches, I give it like a 2.5 out of 10. I mean, that might sound like the sandwich is completely terrible, unedible, but the scale is very high. I'm kind of I love sandwiches, so there's all kinds of. So that rating is actually higher than you would think. 1 is like absolutely terrible. 2 is like, okay, you can eat it, but don't really enjoy it that much. That's how I felt about that sandwich. 2.5 out of 10. Pretty cool airport. They got a lot of good food, a lot of good stuff, cool shops. It's a small airport, but a nice one. Got some nice bags there, suitcases. Okay, this side of the airport is opened up. You can see here. My flight hasn't started boarding yet. Cool Cat says, what is your favorite book? Well, I haven't read much the last 10 years. I used to read a lot more when I was younger. I could say my most influential books. But I'm kind of a one and done guy with it. Forget about me. I'm done with it. I don't go back and read it again. but I mostly read biographies, like nonfiction. I mostly read nonfiction, like biographies, history, various social sciences, like economics, urban planning books. I do like biographies too. Yeah, it's good, good genre. I do read a little bit of fiction here and there, but not very often. I like business books. Some self-improvement books can be interesting, but it's not a big topic I'm into. Or philosophy type books. I don't mean philosophy like really deep. I mean just kind of like a book about some phenomenon, process. Like The Tipping Point, for example, was a book about the process called The Tipping Point, which I read once. Bought it at an airport, just like here. It was a popular book. Also, there was The Black Swan, and I think it was by the same author. Just explaining certain phenomenon. So. Hope I don't get bad. He knew it wasn't very good. Like, he got heated up, it would kill some of the bacteria. I'm paranoid about getting sick, man. Even though I haven't been sick in 2 months of coming to India. The Book of the Damned. I think I've heard of that book before. I haven't read it though. To read more fiction, like I read Herman Hesse. I didn't really. Fiction's really hit or miss with me. So I didn't like Herman Hesse. I didn't dislike it. It just didn't really appeal to me that much. But I like Dostoevsky. So I read some of Dostoevsky's. He was a famous Russian literature guy in the 18th century, 19th century, like the 1880s. So I read Dostoevsky. I read Crime and Punishment's the famous one that you read in high school. But there was another one called Brothers Karamazov, 1,000-page book. I think I actually might have read that like more than once. I read it once and I read back and read some more of it. It's kind of a dark book, it's not. All of Dostoevsky's books were dark. I read Ayn Rand. I used to read some J.R. Tolkien, some fantasy literature, a little bit of sci-fi here or there. Yeah, I definitely did read some nonfiction or some fiction. I never read Trainspotting. I know it was a movie. It was a good movie. I read spy thrillers sometimes. But yeah, I haven't read a whole lot in the last 10 years. I've read maybe like 12 books in the last 10 years. It's funny, but it's like 1 to 2 per year. Shantaram, yeah, I tried to read that book a long time, but some books I just can't get into. That was one of them. I just couldn't get into it. Like the first 20, 30 going, I don't. A classic, I just didn't get into it. Like War and Peace was another one, Leo Tolstoy, because I like Dostoevsky. Tolstoy was around the same time period, a little bit later, and he was also a Russian author. But I read him, and I was like, I didn't really like it. War and Peace. Yeah, I didn't get into it too much. I used to find obscure books from like old, like used booksellers. So it's like stuff that hasn't even been printed like in 70, 80 years. Or I find like in libraries or things. I used to dig for books, like which Cleveland was a good city to do that, or in America before Amazon got real big. So I was a reader at a good time when it was good to read, because there were all these old used bookstores and libraries, and wherever I was in America, New York or Cleveland or Washington, D.C., I would try to search for books or across something interesting, you know. For example, I read the biography. I'd read really strange stuff. This was like a book from 80 years ago. He was from Liverpool in like the 1800s. It was about growing the business too, back in the day. Like the 1850s or something. He started out as like a soap producer. It's actually called something else. Unilever is the current conglomerate. It's located in Netherlands. So I read that like whole biography, man, and the start of the business. Like he wanted to go down to the Congo and like do a plantation for palm oil. That didn't work out. He lost a bunch of money. This is like the 1870s. I'd read these like business tycoon biographies. Because you read about the business biographies are some of the most interesting, because like it's not just reading about the person, you also read about the business. About Rockefeller, I read his biography. I read Steve Jobs. So it's a biography of both the business, which I like, business history, and the personal guy. So yeah, business biographies are pretty good. There's no World War III, man. I can see the way Russia and Chinese are acting. They're very deferential to Trump in America right now. It's almost like they're walking on eggshells. They're scared of Trump right now. China's got huge problems of its own, and Russia is embroiled with a war in Ukraine. Trump is like some kind of maniac, or he's even unhinged or crazy. So nobody messing with Trump in America right now. But I see it in their diplomatic, like Russia left a statement about what was going on with this blockade. They're like, oh, it's not going to be good for international business, but, you know, we hope it's like a very diplomatic, nice statement. It wasn't like, we do not tolerate this. This is, you know, there's going to be repercussions. They didn't say that. It was like very deferential, nice. Russia left a statement about it. It's like, okay, you know, if this is what you're going to do, but it's one of our allies, you know, it's okay, I guess. It's basically what they said. And I think China is meeting up with Trump soon. So Trump and China are meeting up soon. I want to get some more food. Take on this plane. The sandwich is pretty, not that great. Oh shit, we're boarding? I got a board. Yeah, Trump's playing 4D chess, guys. He's something, I don't know where he got all this stuff from, but Because some of the stuff he's been talking about for 45 years. But he's on another level, man. That's why there's everybody's been trying to take him down for so long. Trump is actually kind of like a conspiracy theorist. Oh, I gotta. You can't film here, but what I was gonna say was Trump is like a conspiracy theorist who had all these theories for years, and he's getting to act out on them now as a president, commander-in-chief. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Big ups. Whether he's right or wrong, I guess we'll have to see how it pans out.